Hey YouTube, welcome back. How are we doing? It's just a cozy little crew over here, isn't it? So let's roll through the things and we can get on with it. Okay, so first things first, make sure you're subscribed, then hit the little bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. These Veronica Mars episodes are proving to be a little bit tricky in the copyright system, so turn on the bell and then you'll be notified whenever they go up. If you are interested in full-length reactions, you can find those on my Patreon. It's linked down below, along with a link to my main channel where you should also come hang out. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay, bye. Okay, first of all, let's get this out of the way. Dying that it took me until editing or sitting there, I'm like, that's Aaron Samuels. That's why you know him. But I was like, I think I was trying to think of someone from Buffy. I was like, I probably just know him from Buffy. No, that's Aaron Samuels, man. Maybe it's because he just looks better with his hair pushed back. Because it's like, listen, I'm not the best at remembering where I know people from. But Mean Girls, like, yeah, so. Anyway, last episode was, like, all right. The ending, though, has tortured me internally. But I am holding on to hope that it's not. I don't even believe myself as I was starting to say that out loud. Because here's the thing, they really could just be like, it's not important and we'll never know. And you, as the audience member, have to operate with the assumption that, I guess that it just doesn't matter. Like, Keith is the dad, regardless of biology. And so the other stuff doesn't matter. And so you as an audience, you have to just deal with that. They could do that. But I'm going to hold on to slight hope that either, like, Keith is like, what was Girly shredding? You know? And investigates and finds like a little, because like I said, those shredders suck. Okay, they suck. You have to shred and then you have to like reshred the shreds. And so I think there's enough there that he could like be like, what is this? Or that as we get further into like Lily's murder stuff, that it will come back up, maybe from the what's his name in jail, or, you know, or just in general with Duncan, or the Cane Man, or maybe with like once Veronica finds her mom. Like, there is ways where it's like maybe it could come up again. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm reaching on a couple of those, but let me reach, okay? I need a good stretch. But just know, I hate it. I need to know. All right, so today you know what I've been missing? Flashbacks. I've been missing Lily flashbacks. So I'm going to ask for that today, and maybe just like a bit more, like, you know the drill. We're looking for nuggets. We are on a nugget hunt. So I would like a nugget, please. 2 nuggets, please. And of course, whatever the mini mystery is, hope it's cool. Okay, let's get into it. Thanks to last recording Darcy and her panic, and then editing Darcy and the notes, I did remember this is the time where we skip ahead an episode. So it's episode 11. And then we go back to 10. And then we do 12. I feel like this reason has been explained to me before. Something like the network aired them out of order. But if it's not a spoiler and you can like explain it further, let me know. Because chaos in my brain, it's simple. It's not that hard. But it is. 9, 11, 10, 12. That's not how I learned to count. Okay, so it's been a little chaotic. Also, typically I try not to look at the titles. I don't even know why. It's how I've watched Buffy and Angel. Like, I just haven't known the titles until afterward, like after editing, and then I open the little documents that have the titles in them. But this one, obviously I'm watching on Prime, so it has all the titles, but I don't really notice them. But this one, I had to scroll down past 10 to get to 11, so I've seen the title, and it is Silence of the Lamb. And I don't think that is about a big meal. Well, oh. All I know is it's a scary movie. That's the title of a scary movie. And is it the one with the guy who eats people? I don't know if there's references to that movie throughout. Won't get them, okay? Need y'all to know that ahead of time. You probably would have guessed that. But what the fuck are we about to get into? Honestly, just hoping people don't eat people. Wait, is this the one where, is that the movie where the hello Clarice comes from? I feel like I have like slight little pieces of information on like horror movie stuff throughout my brain, but it's very scattered and very minimal. And maybe it's a play on words. Maybe we're gonna get a pet lamb and it'll play with the dog in harmony and everything is good and fine. Okay, let's hit play.
Previously on Veronica Mars.
It isn't my predecessor and mentor. Are you doing anything special to mark the 1-year anniversary of Lily Kane's murder?
Tell me again how you solved the crime.
It's him. Oh, I hope we get to see him again. He's a key.
Clarence Weedman, the man who took surveillance photos of me.
Yeah, Clarence.
That information is going to be worth millions. Good morning. Or not.
You don't go to the oceanside bars that the college kids hang out at, do you?
I prefer the biker bar by the train station. I get more attention there.
20-year-old co-ed washed up dead on the beach.
Scary.
Yeah.
Wasn't this your case? I thought they caught this guy in Oakland 2 years ago.
Did that sound weird to anyone else? Like the audio of her speaking just sounded like it was like a voiceover, like changed from what she was talking. It sounds like voiceover.
Wasn't this your case? I thought they caught this guy in Oakland 2 years ago.
Well, apparently they didn't. Everyone wanted to believe the Oakland Strangler committed the Neptune crimes, too.
People are really freaking out about this E-string strangler.
I don't know.
My mom is scared to drive home alone.
My dad barely let me out of the house this morning.
I hear you do detective stuff for people.
I do favors for friends.
I can pay.
Okay, good.
Sit down, friends. What can I do for you?
They're crazy strict. They grounded me for 2 months for smoking up in my room.
Apparently, you've never spent time in a black woman's house. Be glad you're still walking.
Yeah, well,
Sure you can handle the truth? The 70s and 80s were not pretty decades for people. We've all seen the pictures.
Yeah, let's get pictures of them smoking out.
Her parents must love her.
If they really loved her, they would have gotten the real Beatles.
That was...
Veronica Mars.
Deputy Lamb is here. He's got the mayor with him.
Deputy Lamb is his name?
The detective will see you now.
Good to see you. Wish it were under better circumstances.
Sit down.
Okay, but see what I mean? Oh, fucking Prime. Move. Get your shit off of there. With the stained glass and the yellow and the red. It's so pretty. Also, okay, this sleazy little cop. I'm glad to see him again. Not in the way that I give a shit about him, but the conversation with Keith, like in the previously on, where it's like, we need to know more about the arrest. We need to know more. Even though this is definitely a meeting about the body thing, but it's just, like, good to see him, not in a way that I give a shit about him, but, like, let's confront him about some shit. But, yeah, sorry. Point was, pretty, right? The office shots? Pretty. Okay, what do you guys want?
Can I
Oh my
get anybody
God.
anything?
I didn't do a bevy check. I just went to take a sip and I realized that we didn't bevy check. See, sometimes I get so excited to get into something, I forget the rules. And I knew I had to remember the episode swap, and I fucking forgot the bevy check. Bevy check? Better late than never, okay? I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Okay, let's go back a little bit, because we got all sorts of fucked up. With the shots and the bevy check and the cop and...
Wish it were under better circumstances.
Sit down.
Okay. Just leaving.
Keep it, like, stay nearby. We gotta listen in.
So how can I help you, gentlemen?
That's what I'm saying. No. Well, that was quick.
Thank you,
In
Keith.
and out. My kind of meeting, honestly.
What was that about? What's tomorrow?
The day I go back to work at the sheriff's department.
Temporarily, I hope you mean Keith Mars.
You're going back to work at the sheriff's department?
It's temporary. I'm just there to work on the E-string strangler case. A killer preying on partying college girls tends to kill the spring break business.
So this is all about tourist revenue? God bless America.
Well,
Always.
whatever their motive.
If you're working at the sheriff's office, you'll have access to the Lily Kane files. We can finally get our hands on that Crime Stoppers hotline recording, find out who the anonymous source was, the one who fingered Abel Koontz.
Veronica, that won't be on my agenda.
Make it on your agenda.
Your dad was busted trying to buy an 8-ball from an undercover cop at an Eagles concert in '74.
I don't care what they say about you, Veronica Mars. You rock.
Yes, I do.
It's true.
I also
she does.
take cash.
I hear you can dig up dirt on parents.
Let's go. Let's get dirt on everyone's parents.
Both
Hard
had,
partiers.
both had high levels of alcohol in their blood, and both were abducted on Friday nights.
Technically, early Saturday morning from midnight to closing time.
Their bodies were found in the bay.
So he kills them with the guitar strings?
Nah, that's
It's
just...
his signature, his mark.
The girls are asphyxiated.
Starting to understand the silence.
Misnomer. There's evidence that these
Sorry.
women have been
What?
held for... The strangler thing came from the press. It's a misnomer. There's evidence that these women have been held for 48 hours in a contained space, basically suffocated.
The murders are reminiscent of the Hillside Strangler case. Picked up outside of bars. Killer leaves his mark.
Okay. Except for the asphyxiation, the imprisonment, the body disposal, these
It's
cases
different.
have a lot in common.
Yeah, it's different mentalities, man.
He hates women, craves attention, he's a loser.
Loser.
Your mom sued her parents for emancipation when she was 16 and then moved to Hollywood. Your mother was married in 1985 for 36 days.
That's a good one.
You just made my year.
Yep. The parents, right? They don't want you to make the same mistakes they did. What's with the snowman? Are we close to Christmas? Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am on Christmas TikTok right now. At the countdown. We're getting there, we're getting close. It is starting to feel like fall outside, you know, it's a little bit crisper. I feel like I'm about to get a pumpkin spice latte and put on a scarf and listen to All 10-minute version over and over again. And then it's Christmas. And I mean, we're only 10 episodes in and we haven't had any specific holiday episode, but a Christmas episode I'd be down for, okay? Anyway, back to the cop and dad scene. The cop. He sucks, man. He sucks. I hate him so much. But do we need to bring in the behavior analysis unit? It's just a thought.
Hey, it's time to think global and act local. Okay. We create this website, double the fee. We have
Yeah.
no overhead because I've already bought the domain name.
Severely undercharging.
This isn't just a college fund. Potentially, this is our retirement fund.
I will definitely think about it.
It's not that they're bad parents. They just don't get me.
Oh, you had a birthday a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Tax audit. Nothing strange. Huh. Except that.
What?
They won $1 million lawsuit against Neptune Memorial Hospital in '92. You want me to look into it?
Yeah.
Hold the phone. I was expecting something like woman accidentally receives pig heart. But no, I have to find out the one thing that can completely wreck Mac's life.
Aww.
How do you live a normal life once you find out you were switched at birth?
Or that your dad might not be your dad. I can't stop thinking about it. He's her dad, I know.
You've never seen Spinal Tap?
No.
I've never seen Spinal Tap.
That explains a lot.
Sorry, Keith.
Guys, look like you need help.
That's better. Now, what can you tell us
what's
about
up?
guitar strings?
You looking for a band to play the policeman's ball?
We're looking for a murderer.
This is a triple nickel antioxidant special order string we get for just one customer. A guy we call Devil Dave.
Do you know where you can find this Devil Dave?
Devil Dave!
Huh?
Did you kill anyone this week?
Not that
Basic
I can
guitar
remember.
Same as any other string.
Yeah.
Heroes of our modern age.
You just keep following your dream.
Does it get rid of feelings of inadequacy?
Does strapping on a gun?
Wreath. Christmas. Tree.
Ho, ho, ho.
A garland.
Brian, open that door and you'll know pain like you've never known in your pathetic little life.
Oh. When was the baby swap? How many years ago?
You must be Veronica. I wasn't sure if you were a normal eater or one of those freakball vegans like Cindy.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Okay.
She's a cool mom.
Life-altering big, so you should really think about if you want to hear it or if you'd rather just forget it and go on with your life. And may I suggest option B?
I'm adopted, aren't I? Go ahead and tell me. It would explain a lot.
You were sent home from the hospital with the wrong family.
Oh my God. I was switched at birth with Madison Sinclair?
You were bartending Friday night at Body Shots when Amy Polk came in.
It's wall-to-wall drunk bitches.
You mind toning down the language?
Oops.
Tell him,
Sorry.
Keith.
Now that one I would have noticed.
That's my daughter.
Wouldn't mind having her call me daddy.
Sorry! Sit down.
We have a mini fridge. I can put it in there.
I might just take you up on that, because there's coleslaw.
No problem.
Veronica.
You looked in my bag.
I told you I'm a scoundrel.
Road deputy is... Oh my, Deputy Leo. You might as well leave me a key and a map.
Yeah, this guy, he shoots videotapes of all the girls, then sells them to girls gone bad.
Where do we find the worm?
Hey, thanks for just letting us know. You didn't think of that earlier?
Sheriff's Department, we need to ask you a few questions.
You recognize her?
No.
It's him.
No, really, I don't know her.
If you think of anything, just give us a call.
The guitar's sitting out there in plain sight.
I saw it. If he gets any more freaked out, he's gonna destroy those tapes before we get a warrant.
You should have consulted me first.
What do you want me to do? Consult you in pig Latin? He was standing right there.
Want to crash a party with me?
Yeah.
Bad idea, Mac. Bad idea.
It's my chance to see how the other half lives.
So this is where the...
Yeah, go to the party and, like, see the parents, and they'll, like the same music as she does, or, like, act a little bit more like her. But do we think? Well, I guess the lawsuit was awarded, so it has to be a baby swap. But maybe the babies were swapped and then swapped back, but you still sue because the fuck, right? Like, maybe they were swapped back early enough and her parents actually are her parents. Do we think that? Or do we think it's going to be the same kind of scenario as Veronica, where it's like, these aren't my biological parents, but these are my parents type dealio? You know what I mean? Also, we better get a nugget, because I can't think that Cop Man, little sleaze cop, is back just, like, this has to be, I don't know what I'm trying to say. What am I trying, like, this has to be, like, reintroducing him to the plot, right? Because we haven't seen him since, like, episode 2, and this is episode, it's something, anyway, you know what I mean. Like, I have to think he's back so that we can get a nugget. Okay, I don't know her.
What are you doing here? I mean, who invited you?
Get out of my way. Oh, it says right there, I think. There, no. Okay, no. I thought she was Reese Witherspoon. There, she kind of looks like Reese Witherspoon. And in the first, like, scene, I was like, oh, is that? And then I was like, no, it's not. And then it's not. Obviously, I was like, well, let's wait till we see her closer up. And it's not Reese Witherspoon, but I don't think she's familiar. No, I think I just thought she was Reese. Sorry. We'll go back.
Hi. Hi, Lauren. I'm Mac.
That's a cool name.
Thanks.
Why do I feel like I know everyone in this episode? Is that Little Miss Sunshine?
Madison says I have to stay in here.
Aw.
God, Madison, they're here for your party.
No, Lauren. They're
Madison?
crashing my party. You need to leave. I could tell Mac I know how she feels, but the truth is I don't. When I had the opportunity to learn my paternity, I chose blissful ignorance with a side of gnawing doubt.
Why didn't they just trade us back? We would have gotten over it eventually.
Suppose they got kind of attached in those first 4 years?
Keep checking. It's come this far.
See, that's what I mean. Like, you gotta know.
Okay, well, we should split these
We'll split them up and we'll see if any of the victims are on them.
Perfect.
What I'm trying to say is this uniform, it's a tearaway.
Hello? Is anyone back there? In my neighborhood, which is truly out of control. I mean, you got motorcycle gangs, gunshots, heavy metal music.
It's gotten to the point where I can't even sleep at night. I'll bet that if my
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Go quicker. He's good. He'll hold him. He'll
to run for the city council. If I win, I'll promise you this. Heads will roll.
Sorry. Couldn't get rid of him.
No problem.
Oh my god, pizza looks so good.
17.
Yeah.
She's 17.
I don't see how my age is relevant. And how old are you?
20.
Pepto with the coffee.
Yeah. I can read the wisdom in your eyes.
Of course, if the girl you're chatting up can't get into the club, the whole thing's kind of useless.
CD I snuck out of the evidence room should have a recording of every call on it.
Okay.
What I want to know,
Nuggets.
who
Are you guys
gift-wrapped
ready?
Abel Koontz for Sheriff Lamb?
I'm wondering if it's somehow connected to the Lily Kane
I think I saw the girl the day of the murder at the gas station on Main.
It's just
It was me.
I know who killed the Kane girl. His name is Abel Koontz.
Not the disguised voice.
Maybe Polk is on this tape. Let's bring this guy in.
I feel like it's not him.
As always, a day late.
Right, because the formula. Well, how long do we have? Oh, we got time. It's not him. He's sleazy, gross, filming girlies, but he's not a killer. He's just a gross man. Who do we think is? Do we think they're gonna solve it this episode? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Do you think it's the guy with the boots on the table guy? Are we going back to him? Or someone we haven't met yet? That would be my guesses.
I say we play to our strengths.
So, good cop.
Why don't you admit it? Scumbag.
I definitely know that guy though. Like I watched something with him in it recently.
Are you lonely, Eddie? Did you just need someone to talk to?
If I tell you, can I go home?
Are we wandering away from the formula?
Start writing.
Bro's going through it. He's so sweaty.
I'm saying I'm not sure he's our guy.
What's the problem? Too easy for you?
I don't think we can eliminate the possibility that it was someone else.
Like who? Jake Kane.
Uncalled for. Not a confession. Ah ha ha. Good call.
There's a reason this was kept a secret.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I just need time to think.
Mm-hmm. Where are you?
I'll talk to you later. Hello? I'm Cindy.
I think she knows.
I think I left my purse in the library when I was here for Madison's party.
Okay, well, come in.
But she's brunette and the other mom's blonde. I'm nervous.
I mean, the actual school part is good anyway.
What kind of college do you think you're...
Mom! She thinks she might have left something here.
You were here long enough to leave something?
Thank you.
So I could make you a sandwich, or...
You know, I should probably go.
Are you sure? Even though I warned her not to go to those bars, she didn't come home.
Yep. It's not that guy. It's not that guy. Good, maybe we can save someone.
Already did. He's not there. His car isn't in the carport.
Yeah.
Veronica, hey, it's Dad. I just need to know where you are right now.
Oh.
You call me as soon as you get this.
Call him.
It's cool.
Are you okay, honey?
Aside from never wanting to show my face again.
Yeah, but...
What's going on?
There's a new girl missing.
Yeah.
The killer might still be on the loose, and he might be a guy who doesn't like me and does like you.
Yeah.
So you two know each other?
Yep.
Did I forget to mention that?
You do this yourself?
Yeah, we were getting a lot of noise complaints from the neighbors.
Will you follow Veronica back to the sheriff's department?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, the soundproofing. The soundproofing. It's not Boots. It's not Boots. It's the guy from the store. The very first fucking guy. Right? The one, because remember when he closed the door and the soundproofing? The soundproofing and the guitars. That's two important things. Then why'd the other guy run? But that's it, right? Go back to the store. Go back to the guitar store.
Suspects the girl Friday, disposes of the body Sunday night. In theory, at least.
What do you want to do?
What day is it?
Find a way in.
What is it?
I love the music build up. It's
Wristband
like,
from body shots. God, we gotta have.
oh. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, I'm coming for you. I'm with the sheriff's department. Hang tight.
Oh, he's...
Breathe.
Oh, he's a baby cop?
Stop. Now, or I will shoot you.
Good work, baby cop. Read the situation and went inside just in the nick of time. Still weird that you're hanging out with a 17-year-old, though. Gotta stop that.
Saving the life of a gal's dad. Smooth.
Somebody must have snuck off with the key when I wasn't looking. You know anything about that?
No.
Same old story. Girl uses boy. Girl falls for boy. Boy saves girl's dad's life. Girl gets what she deserves.
Did we decode that voice?
Yeah, it's me. Are you busy?
No.
I'm going camping with my family.
Camping?
It's a biannual rite of torture. I'll play recording at a few different speeds. Tell me when you think it's right.
Oh my god, we're gonna know the voice. I'm not ready.
Good.
I'm ready.
So where are you guys headed?
Yosemite, maybe.
His name is Abel Kuntz.
No, nothing yet.
I know who killed the Kane girl.
Veronica, I gotta go soon.
Okay, but you only did 2.
His name is Abel Kuntz.
I know who it is.
I don't. Damn.
Latest works of staggering genius.
Yeah, Dad, it's all accounted for.
It's just too late. Has to be this way.
So where are we going this year anyway?
I don't care. I want him to know what it feels like.
Pictures of him.
You send Target photos of me to my mom. You call in the Abel Kuntz tip. 2 words for you, Clarence Weedman.
Okay.
Game on.
Yeah, Clarence. Let's go. Ah, I hate how fast the next episode comes up. It's like, I watch the little circle go around. I'm like, I'm not. Plus 12. You're not even up next for me, baby. I'm going back to 10. Okay, listen. Wasn't scary. And if Silence of the Lambs is the one where he eats people, no one got eaten today. So that's perfect. Just honestly perfect. Okay, wait, this was a good episode. Also, I don't know if it's spoilery for you guys to tell me before I watch next episode, but I do feel like this episode coming after the episode of Veronica making that decision about Keith and then having Mac's story makes sense for them to go back to back. So I guess I don't know what's coming next or behind, but regardless, that part makes sense to me. Anyway, good episode. I feel like a lot happened. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so Clarence, we've got a new character, baby. We've got a new puzzle piece. Perfect. Okay, wait, let's talk about Mac first. This little, introduction, I guess, of Mac feels, good. And I don't know if it's, again, just for this episode to do the storyline with, her parents and the baby swap thing. But, she's useful, for, we don't really have a group. We have Veronica and Wallace. But, it would be nice to have another person and make it a 3. I thought it was in episode 2 or whatever with the loser. I was like, ooh, and then there were 3, but I didn't like him. I didn't trust him, but I like her and I trust her and I like her blue hair. And so I think it'd be cool for Mac to work with us and love the initiative. Can we talk about building a website or whatever to get and make more money? She knows her strengths. Okay, so the baby swap. What an interesting thing. And so it's, I guess, similar to Veronica in a way, but also she knows versus Veronica, she said she chose blissful ignorance. And she knows, and she's holy, like, what would you do? And the other mom, though, also knowing that she knows and knowing, and like the hand on the window. Shut up. That's so sad, but also like, I guess it just, like, what do you do? They were 4 when they found out that the swap had happened, and I guess you decide it's too late, but like, would you really? Oh my god. I don't know, but yeah, that was interesting. And like having the little sister and then the little brother on the other side. I wonder if that's gonna like ever come back into play, or if it was just like a now we move on from it, you know? Okay, let's talk about Keith and Cop and the other side of things. So I feel like we're getting places. Veronica and Baby Cop, you know, her sneaking off and getting what she needs to get. Love that. Love that she utilized, oh no, I forget his name because we haven't seen him in a while. It starts with a W. No, it doesn't. Wallace starts with a W. You know, the friend that distracted the cop. It was cool to see Keith working back like as a direct like cop, detective, whatever. Him and like sleazeball cop just butting heads, and when he said that line, like the cane thing, I was like, uncalled for. But okay, so we've been, just trying to figure it out, because it's like, or maybe the way it fit back into the plot is just so Veronica could be at the cop station, and that's how it worked out. But I was like, hey, this sleazy cop man is back, and I've always, like, he made the arrest, like he knows stuff, and so how do we figure out what he knows? You know what I mean? Also, Keith's just a good detective, man. He's got good gut feels. I wonder if he's gonna find out that Veronica took a tape. But hey, at least he gets paid. Maybe we'll have steak again, you know? No flashbacks, though. Sad. Are we done with flashbacks? Because I like them. I'm not mad, though, because I feel like this episode was, like, good and interesting, and it also, like, moved things along. It really, yeah. Okay, so Clarence is up next, and I'm excited to see where this goes. We're getting places. We're getting nuggets. Do we count that as a nugget? I count it as a nugget. It's fine. It's a small enough nugget that it's like, you know, it's a piece. So we're happy. All right, well, next time we go back an episode, and I will remember again, editing Darcy, remember, we go back in time. We'll wrap this one up here, though. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!